back and by. So this concoction right here is actually fucking insane. I was very tired today. I didn't know if I was gonna actually want to go to the gym and film, but I am here. I put a scoop of my non-stim pre, and then I have the Rise BCAA like focus shit, which has like 80 milligrams of caffeine, which isn't a lot. It's 9:33 right now, so only 80 milligrams of caffeine should not destroy me. But I also added some salt just for the pump. I never tried this before. 2 different things and salt with red Gatorade. And I hope it tastes good. I'm gonna cry if it doesn't. Oh, there's the salt. Oh my god. What did I do to myself? That's not good. Don't do that. I might have put too much salt. But I just went like, oh. Yeah, maybe that was too much. I'm just gonna down this because I can't handle this. So my original plan was to talk about undersoil and dirt, but that is a lot of story so far in my first couple videos, and I am seeing them twice next month. I'm seeing them in Santa Ana with Neck Deep and Origami Angel, and then I'm seeing them the following week with Set Your Goals and Tsunami. And I feel like I kind of want to save my story so far content for that month because I'm already going to be annoying with them now. And then this next month I'll be even more annoying with them because I'm seeing them, twice. So today, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna wing it. I didn't really pick a band or album to talk about, but I think I'm just gonna yap. I'm gonna try yapping because the only reason I started talking about albums or music was because I wanted a reason to. I needed something to talk about. I didn't want to just post me in the gym because I don't really have tips for people. I'm not that kind of influencer. It's gonna be like a yap session, training session type thing. I didn't film last week because I went fishing with my friend Dylan. Late. We went late. Like, he picked me up at 7 and we left and we got home like at 2. That guy put me on to Tim McRae. He put her on a couple of times whenever he picked me up to do something. And I look at him like, yo, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? And this last time around, I don't know, that shit spoke to me this time. And I've kind of been on a Tate McRae, I don't want to say binge, but I've been sleeping on her. I don't in the first place. It's okay, I'm okay. It's okay, I'm okay. I don't really gotta say it's okay. You can have them anyway. Dylan put me on a Tate McRae. That shit was crazy. Alright, back to normal stuff. Oh, I need gas. That's crazy. I mean, I have enough to get here into the gym, but tomorrow morning I need to. Oh, man. So now that I'm thinking about it, that posing room that I've been doing most of my videos in doesn't have a lot of back. It has like a row machine. I mean, I'm not gonna do deadlifts. That's kind of both legs and back, and it's kind of your whole body. But I don't really deadlift. I like that room though. The lighting's just so much better in that room. That's what we need out here in fucking Marietta and Baltimore and fuck Temecula, but we need a fucking badass gym. No offense to Powerhouse. I guess I'm just down. I guess I'll be honest. I can use you around. Anyway, you can have them anyway. That shit's stuck in my head, bro. Oh, it's kind of empty today, boys and girls. If you watch it, I hope it's just boys. Low-key. I fucked this parking up. Nah, we're good. Low-key, I be fucking that shit up, so I have to check. Alright, I'm gonna go stretch and... You know what? I'm gonna chill a bit, actually. I ain't no rush. Yo, this shit was... Where is it? This shit was terrible. Oh, God, I still have some. This shit was terrible. Oh, even that last little bit. Toji? What the fuck? That's not him. That's crazy. But I think I'm gonna have a good workout. I'm gonna get it. Alright, I'm a little sad. I fucked up. I didn't bring my good lens. I just have the basic ass one. But they're playing Blink, so we're off to a good start. Like a ghost, like a ghost. When it's time to lose control, got the mess we started. I don't usually do bent over rows, like bar wise. I usually use like the chest supported, but something spoke to me today to try it out. What am I doing? Shit! What am I doing with my life? That's not right. There we go. Sick. This is mainly going to be like a warm up just to get the blood flowing. I'm not going to actually like try this one. Well, I'm going to try obviously, but I'm not going to go crazy. That's not bad. I think I'm going to keep it at a plate per side, and then just probably do 2 more sets, get the blood flowing. If the single arm row pull, I don't know what it's called, thingy, is open, I'm gonna snag that. If not, I'll go to lat pull down. One band that I'm terribly sad that I never got to see or experience live is Sum 41, man. To me, they're in my big three for pop punk. It goes Blink, Green Day, Sum 41. In my youth, at least, when I was in middle school. Then Fall Out Boy was one of the contenders, and then I want to say Newfound Glory, but I didn't really get into them until like sophomore, junior year. Like heavy, I knew the main stuff, but I didn't actually look into their songs until like sophomore year. I would have, I mean, it's not pop punk, but the Strokes had a big influence on my youth and my guitar playing. So yeah, Blink, Green Day, Sum 41, Fall Out Boy, and the Strokes. Another thing too is that I've never been to a show, festival, concert, whatever you want to call them, as a non-musically inclined person. Meaning, every show I've ever been to, I've always looked at the guitar, the gear, the pedals, the heads, if I can find out whatever tuning they're in. I never gone to a show purely as an enjoyer. My first show was in 8th grade. I saw Blink-182 and My Chemical Romance open for them on the Honda Civic tour. And that summer prior to 8th grade is when I learned guitar. I've always wondered what it's like to go to a show as a non-musically inclined person. Like, that's a whole experience that I'll never get to experience. Whole experience I'll never get to experience. Well, yeah, it makes sense. But I've always been into music. Yeah, I wonder what it's like for people that don't know anything about a guitar, a drum set, a bass, keyboards, anything. I wonder what it's like for them to go and just listen to music without thinking of any of the other shit. Let me backtrack. My first show being Blink in my chem is pretty insane. That was pretty cool. It was a surprise too. My sister and dad told me it wasn't. We were going to San Diego for some reason. I forgot what it was, but we ended up pulling up to the Blink show, and I was like, "What the hell are we doing here?" Neighborhoods just came out. Great album. If you don't like it, grow up. This is gonna be the last one of this, and then I'm gonna go. Hopefully, that guy's taking forever, but low-key, so am I. Man, I didn't even put clips on. That's fucked up. Yeah, man, Sum 41 is a band that I really wish I saw, both in their prime and even on their last tour. They also did a show with The Offspring and I think Newfound Glory or Simple Plan, one of those two. Maybe all of them. I don't remember. But they were a huge influence on me as a kid. I remember the first band I was ever in, we covered Fat Lip, and we were in 8th grade.
You know it's bad when you're in a band the same year you just learned guitar. But we covered Fat Lip, and I sang the part about the doctor said my mom should have had an abortion. And of course, all our parents they were in 8th grade, and our parents were there. And I remember saying that line, and all the parents were like, "Huh?" And that was crazy. We all laughed, but it also shows how much parents didn't listen to what we listened to. They just put it on for us or whatever. Sum 41 got some fucking albums though, dude. Chuck, Does This Look Infected, All Killer No Filler, Half Hour Power, Underclass Hero. Heaven and Hell, their latest one's actually really good. The artwork is terrible. The artwork is absolutely dog shit for that latest album, but the album is fucking good. I'm actually gonna need these for this kind of shit. Now, since I've already done everything else, I'm gonna go lighter. It's light. I've been debating on whether or not I want to compete in powerlifting or not. The only thing is I don't deadlift often. I have to really work that up. I deadlift 4 to 5 times a year. I don't really flat bench anymore, like barbell. I mainly do a dumbbell. So I'd really have to get a coach if I really wanted to do well. I could just do it for fun and just make my own program and see how I compete. See how I would compete with people who actually like train. I train too, but it's a different. I don't train on a program with them with the diet and coach and all that stuff. But I think it'd be cool to see where I would qualify, not qualify, where I would place. Now I'm gonna go to 160. 160, 8 to 10. Solid. All right, my dumbass did not record that last set, and that was a good set, bro. I did 11, and I fought for that last one. Damn, that was a good set. God damn it. It's beyond fucked up. Oh. Oh. Damn. I'm pissed. That first set was so good. I haven't even seen how this one looks on camera yet. So my best squat is 465. My best deadlift is 525. My best bench is 300. I don't want to say inconsistent training because I train every week, but I don't like have a strict program where I'm following guidelines and a program. So I feel like if I were to have an actual set program, I might be able to put some numbers up. Also, I feel like if I were to compete, it would take the fun out of all of this. Even when I decided to film, I feel like it would take some of the fun out, but it hasn't. I enjoy the filming process. It's just when it comes to getting a coach, going to a plan, it's more than just a hobby at that point. It's like another job that you pay to do. I'm gonna do a drop set here. I think I'm gonna do 8 solid ones. Drop it 40 pounds. Hopefully do 8. Probably won't, to be honest with you. But I'm gonna see how that goes. Oh my god. That did not go as planned. But I promise you, that first set that I forgot to film was fucking beautiful. I'm pissed about that. That was a bad drop set though. I'm gonna hit some buys now. Ooh, preacher curl. And it's open, let's go. I think me coming in here right away and having Blink-182 on the speakers really set the mood for today. I was really tired, exhausted from the work week, and I actually debated not coming. Well, I was still gonna come, I just wasn't gonna film because I didn't feel like I had no energy. I wasn't gonna be entertaining. But now once I came in and heard Blink, plus that wild ass concoction that I made in the beginning of the video was insane. It worked, it tastes like shit, but it kinda worked to be honest. Alright, I'm gonna go to 110. The shots and a whole lot of beer. Ow. I'm gonna do 2 more like that. And then, now I'm gonna do 1 more like this. Then 2 single arms. Then I'm gonna go do some rear delts, probably off camera, because this is where the placement is and where I have to put the camera is a little inconvenient for the other people here. I don't want them to have to move around my shit. So I'm gonna do, once I do rear delts, I'll probably do that Smith machine like pull, and then end with some single arms, and then be posing. And yeah, it's gonna be sick. I think single arm preacher is extremely slept on. Ooh. Oh my god. Ay, ay. Alright, I feel pumped. Yeah, man, I think I might think about competing this year. I've said that every year. I've thought about competing, but I think this year I might. By this year, my bad. I totally fucked everything what I just set up. I'm gonna take this year to think about it for 2026 to think about competing, powerlifting wise. I don't have the body for bodybuilding, but I do have some pretty good strength. I will admit to myself and be proud of that. And finally, yeah, I'm strong. Like I said before, it's just one of those things where it's going to become, I don't want to say a hassle, but if I really want to have improvement in my PRs and my training, I have to, not that I'm not locked in, but I have to really lock in more. It's just a commitment that I don't take lightly, take seriously, so which is why I'm going to need the rest of the year to actually think about it. Because it'll affect a lot. It'll affect not just, the gym, but my habits outside of the gym, my time with my friends and family. I think I'm doing pretty good for not having a topic to talk about, just coming in blindly. I'm not a yapper. I really love not talking, so doing this with no goal, no subject in mind, pretty cool of me. It's pretty sick. Alright, one thing too, actually, I've just noticed this. I have not been wearing my wrist straps the entire time. I'm not counting the straps. The straps I use for grip. Normally when I do bicep or tricep and chest, I wear my wrist straps all the time just because in high school I broke my wrist and I had a screw put in there and I can't bend it properly. So most of the time, all the time, I have a wrist strap, at least on this one, but I never put it on. And it feels pretty good right now. So yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. I'm proud of myself, I guess. I lied. There's actually a lot of room here, so I'm gonna film. I did a warm-up set. Now I'm gonna do the real one. Low key lighter or heavier. My bad. All right, I'm gonna go heavier. I've been debating if I want to come in and film tomorrow too, but it's a leg day, but it's not like a. I'm not squatting. It's just all like a tack squat pendulum, lunges. It's nothing crazy. I kind of want my first leg day video to be squats, and I kind of want to. I don't want to go crazy, but I also want to go crazy just to do it. So I think I'm gonna save it for next week. Next Friday, I'll hit legs. All right, I got knuckle puck last in. I'm gonna see how this goes. All right, that was good, but I think on my last one, I noticed that I was going pretty quick. On my last one, I'm going to try to control the reps and go at a decent pace, at a constant motion for all the reps. Maybe the last couple ones, I'll, try to squeeze them out, but I really want to go for a solid motion for all the reps on the last set. Oh. All right, I haven't watched that back yet, but I'm pretty sure I failed that, and I need to go lighter next time. Whack. Humbled. All right, this is just, I'm going to do one set. This is strictly for the pump. I'm cooked. I'm done. This is strictly just for the pump. I'm pretty much done with my workout. One more time, one more time. Damn. I don't have my other lens. I don't know how I'm gonna look in the posing room with all the lights and shit. Oh my god. That was gnarly. Let's go pose. Not bad pump, not bad. So yeah, this session was more of a yap, trying to see if I could yap, since I'm not really a talkative person. I'm gonna save my story so far videos to next month when I go see them, just so it's more. It made more sense to do that, and it gives me a reason to not talk about them for a second. So, thank you for watching. Next week is gonna be legs. I'm gonna do some heavy weight next week. I'm excited. It's gonna be sick. What? The video's not over? Nah, I'm here. Prior to the gym, I made a protein shake and a banana. It is currently 11:23 at night, and I knew I wanted to have something in me before I went to bed. That's not what I'm. That's not what I meant by that, by the way. Anyways, this is a protein that my friend Justin, my coworker Justin, gave to me to try out. It's like the chocolate Mexican chocolate milk, Mexican hot chocolate. Can't think of the name for it right now, but if you're beaner like me, you understand. Hold on, I'm looking at Tate McRae concert tickets. Tate McRae tour. Inglewood. Fucking hate LA. Huh. Low key 374 is not bad for the floor. I'm not actually gonna go. I only know 2 songs, but they are good songs. Now I would never go to unless someone got me a ticket or had an extra ticket for me to go. I'd go, but I would never. The last arena tour I went to was Blink 182. The shit was tight. Nah, the shit's fire though. Mexican chocolate milk, hot chocolate. I keep fucking that up. My God. Now, for those who don't know, I started recollecting my childhood mangas, Naruto. I had all of them as a kid. Had to get rid of them because of reasons, but I've been re-getting them, collecting them. Some shit went down for the past couple months, so I kind of stopped reading. But now things have calmed down, and I want us to pick up. Right now I'm on the tuning. I know the story. I've read it all, watched it all. I know the story. But right now I'm reading. I'm on the tuning exams, so I'm excited. And then Boruto, the next issue doesn't come out until like November or October, so I'm set on that pretty much. I'm probably gonna eat this banana, finish that shake, export the footage to my laptop, maybe watch a few clips, not the whole, not everything. Then I'm gonna watch the latest episode of Peacemaker because I watched it, but low key I was zoning in and out of sleep because I got home from the gym and then I had worked that day and I can't remember any of it now that I think about it, but I'm gonna rewatch it. Show's fire. It's gonna be sick.